These platinum trophies are easy. Better yet, they are quick. Here are 10 easy and quick platinum trophies for you to play. Now, the criteria. All of these games are below 5 out of 10 difficulty and take 20 hours or less to complete. Do not expect any shovelware games on this list. The suggested difficulty and completion times are provided by the guides on PSN profiles. From my own experience, these games will take you a couple of sessions to get the platinum. I have also picked a variety of different types of games, so not all of them will be FPS shootathons. Without further delay, let's talk about some great games. South Park: The Fractured Butthole turns RPG tropes on its head, adding its own South Park flavor to the mix. I recommend starting the game as a black character on Mastermind difficulty. If you do this, there will be no missable trophies. Even on Mastermind difficulty, the game is a breeze. Don't worry about collectibles, as these can be done in the post-game. Medieval. What a charming game. Not enough players recommend this. The remake of the hack and slash classic is a must play. By the end of the game, you will appreciate the writing and voice performances. There are collectible and miscellaneous trophies in the game, but you can return to any stage that needs cleaning up. Highly recommend. Resident Evil 3 is arguably the most difficult game on the list, as you must achieve S rank on Inferno mode. However, with infinite ammo, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beware of the final boss in Inferno mode. It is a headache. Be patient and you will do it. While the action-heavy Resident Evil 3 remake might not be as good as Resident Evil 2 remake, it is easier and shorter. When you get familiar with the game, you will be able to speedrun this game with confidence. A Way Out was a surprisingly great game. For the longest time, this game flew under my radar until I eventually played it, and now I can see why a lot of people enjoy the game. Solid story, great co-op moments make it a standout game. Getting the platinum is very easy. If you happen to miss any of the trophies, you can use Chapter Select to get them. When I did this, it took only an hour to clean up the trophies. This isn't the only game you can play co-op, so stick around to see what's next. Fighting EX Layer is one of the most underrated fighting games released on the PlayStation 4. Fun game mechanics, great characters, and an excellent soundtrack. The trophy list is way more forgiving than other fighting games, such as Street Fighter V. A little disclaimer about this one: this might take you a little bit longer due to the online trophies, as not a lot of people play this game anymore. But if you can organize a gaming session on PSN profiles or have some friends to join in, then this shouldn't be a problem. The Wolf Among Us is a short narrative-focused game from Telltale. If you have played any of the Telltale games before, you know what to expect. With the future release of The Wolf Among Us 2, it would be best to get this one under your belt, because it is a great game. The trophy list requires you to complete the main story and unlock all Book of Fables entries, which are the collectibles in the game. The game tracks the collectibles, so through process of elimination, you can look at a guide and see which ones you missed. Tekken 7. I couldn't resist putting another fighting game on this list, what can I say? Tekken in general is great for new and old comers to fighting games. Tekken 7 reflects this in its platinum trophy. Do the main story, some online matches, and a bit of practice mode, you will be fine. Best to do the platinum now before Tekken 8 releases. It Takes Two is the co-op game to play. From the makers of A Way Out, It Takes Two is an exemplary co-op experience. While this is a forgiving game, it does not detract from what it wants to be, a memorable game. Completing the game, finding all the mini-games, and doing miscellaneous activities will net you this platinum trophy. Heavenly Bodies tasks you to become the most uncoordinated spaceman ever. This is a daunting thought, but it turns out to be a fun game. You can fully complete the game solo or play with a friend, which is an absolute laugh. The platinum will probably take you a few sessions to complete, but it is worth it. There actually wasn't a guide on PSN profiles for this one, but there was one on a website called Platget, so that's where I got the difficulty and completion time suggestions. Going Under pits you against angsty co-workers, unfair working conditions, and insufferable bosses. This hits too close to real life, but it works. Playing as a new marketing intern, you must progress through each company dungeon, battling enemies along the way, collecting new gear, and defeating bosses. This roguelike is a little bit uncommon on PSN profiles, which is surprising because it is a solid game. It also offers an assist mode that drastically reduces the difficulty of the game if you need it. Complete the main story, side objectives, unlock all the original skills, get specific kills on enemies, and the platinum is yours. For those who want an extra challenge, try the free DLC. It introduces imposter mode, which amps up the difficulty quite a bit. Let me know if you want more videos like this in the comments below. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.